Mostly, how's everybody? AzurePoltergeistTV here, and welcome back to Skyrim Special Edition with 250 plus mods, Chapter 12. This is Episode 10. So, I had some time to relax.
The maggot comes forth. I am the despoiler. Released from the flesh.
Weirdo. Yeah, Stuffy Nose still carrying on. Gotta love it. So I know we have to escape this place. There's no way I missed that. No. Okay. Redo. Mulligan. I thought I measured the arc of the arrow correctly, but I did not. Okay, I'm kind of glad that I restarted, because now the Daggerfall music, the Daggerfall dungeon music even, is now present. Daggerfall dungeon music is good for immersion anyway.
Mother.
Why didn't that count as a sneak attack? I wasn't discovered. He was only suspicious. What kind of arrows am I running? Okay, squirrel tail. Yes! Thread the needle. Okay, I see 3 red markers on the compass. One just takes his place. Can I land this? Ooh! Yes! No Witchman arrows. Stop trying to get me to use those. Every time I run out of arrows, it switches to the Witchman arrows. I hate that, dude. I'm about to just drop all of them in my bag of holding. Yes! I barely got him. I almost missed. I almost missed, but I got him in the leg. For some reason, my hand, like, jerked last second like that. I picked up something with the word rainbow in it. I'm hoping that was, like, maybe a gem. Ooh, poor soul. Hey! Hey! Got a squirrel tail arrow back. Oh, good God, this place is big. I should have known that, like, when I was back there, I should have just looked out. For some reason, I thought they were carrying a staff. Good God, these things look horrifying when they're mutated. They were ugly before, but now they're really ugly. I forgot I was in a Discord call. Now they're back. Hello? My microphone's probably still muted. That's okay. Is there no way to get down there? I could jump down, but do I really want to? Or does this take me to said spot? Whoa, okay, this got really creepy. I can't see too well in here. Is this gonna hurt me? The hallway of blood. No. I don't know if that's a reference or something, but I've heard someone say that joke before, and it was funny to me. What's the point of this empty door? It's just a silhouette, pretending to be a door. Or, like, the entrance to something. What's the point in that? I forgot to check the time. 5:43. I guess we could end at 7? Interesting way to reveal a hallway. I've never seen that done in an Elder Scrolls game before. But now you have put me in a predicament where I have to decide directions. I'm assuming this is the way out, judging by the quest marker. Okay, they both left. Whoa, why is my health going down?
Under my wing, child, you have entered the darkest depths of the end of the world, the dominion of tragedy. Do not leave my light, or you will be swallowed by the black. The history of hate in your land traces its roots here, where the seed planted by the begotten king had fermented and grown, the branches tearing through the earth and penetrating all life above. Witchmen, those misguided souls stolen from my grace, were molded in the shape of this foul king's form. I did not reach them in time, and in turn, another mother had taken my place. Where I had hoped to impart a will to live in them, that mother had brought an antithesis, preying on their fears and animosity, and exaggerating these insecurities to heights unforeseen. And so the same tragedy that plagued the Witchmen finds itself repeating with you and those behind their walls. A schism forms between those who are wanting and those who are rich. Material, beauty, and status, all tenets to the divide.
Allergies. So this gives it like an illusion that's false of us like being bloodied and whatnot. These guys were tortured by their own reflection? By their own reflections? Whoa, what was that?
Extremes are tempting in dire times when the status quo has proven to have failed. Yet it is often with these extremes that irrevocable damage occurs. Pull the disenfranchised out of the muddy waters. Meditate and save whatever you can. I am weak, child, but you are strong. You have one thing that I lack. True empathy, that a god lacking the same fragility of mortals cannot grasp. Those on the mortal plane who are swallowed by obsession, by trauma or rage, will find themselves a world which mimics that terrible bloodied land you traversed, and are soon to again. To have hope dim and hate simmer in these times is understandable, expected, to be pessimistic when you look at history as a series of tragedies. However, you run the risk of looking through that wretched lens of despair until you're passive. Every moment of good is then ignored. Every small triumph and miracle is trivialized against some other atrocity. You avoid every opportunity, trepid to every chance, fearful of the risks, and so you stay clinging to what you know. This may not apply to you, child, as you still march on with a yearning to halt a disaster rather than letting rampage run its course, as the cynic inside us would do without hesitation. I am burdened with the curse of prescience of tragedy, and I weep. You will talk with a soul who was beholden to ultimate misfortune. I was too late to help him.
Oh?
Feel sympathy for his plight, but do not let his spoiled tongue coerce you to committing evil. I just wish I could have saved him, if only I was stronger.
Oh.
Tell him I am sorry, though I'm afraid any apologies are too late.
Oh.
Keep faith and become that indomitable effigy of hope that I know you are.
I don't know who you are, but we'll try. Scuttling Void. Namira's realm? It has to be. We're entering through here without a portal? I don't know who that was. I did not think we would be back here again. This is crazy. I really wish I explored that other tunnel. This blows my mind, man. It also blows my mind how how this literally has a world map. This Plane of Oblivion. Can we get on top of these structures? These? This looks like it's floating, for sure. Same with this and this. It blows my mind how Namira has a huge Plane of Oblivion. So it makes me wonder, does Namira have a bigger realm than Sheogorath? Like, is it bigger than the Shivering Isles? Do I dare traverse in this? That's a giant soul that looks like was carved up by some kind of twisted wheel. Do I have to dive in this? Or am I mistaken? Oh? Okay, it's safe to traverse in it, but it looks like we're just walking through darkness. No water or anything. Where is it? Is it above us? Oh, it is. Duh. It doesn't even make a sound when you run through it. That's creepy. Well, I mean, I guess if it's pure darkness, yeah. How do we get up? Are they gonna leave it to us to find a way up there? More than likely. I'm assuming this is where parkour is going to come into play, like the mod maker is suggesting we do it. Which we've come across situations like that already in past episodes, guys. Although one of them was a fail when we were trying to get into one of the cities. How do I get up, is the question. Hmm. Oh no, wait, it looks like it's on that part of the ledge. How do we get on that? Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout in your guys' ear. I react poorly to heights. I really do. I hate heights. It's vertigo waiting to happen for me. How do I do this? So we have to get over there. But how? Oh, ooh, no, 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 no. Don't fall. That was the most no's I've ever thrown out in one sentence. I feel like I should save before attempting this. What am I doing? That's not the dragon shout. Alright. Let's not make a save, but let's save. Oh, nope. That's not how you do it. Okay. Reload. Okay, so what do I do? I feel like if aimed right, I could hop into that little gap right there, like where my crosshair is, and then go from there into that spot. But I would have to be really precise with my aim, with Whirlwind Sprint. Ooh, okay. Trying to parkour on a mountain in third person is surprisingly hard. I don't know if I'm gonna make that. Oh! I feel like it's possible. It's gotta be. Alright, let's go around. Like, all the way around. Let's see if there's, like, a door on top or something, like, up there. You know what I mean? I'm quickly regretting deciding on that as a decision. Is it even possible to get up there? Oh, wait, hold on. What's this? I don't have any torches. I can't see too well. I have the candlelight spell, but here's the issue. With a place as dark as this, like, the lighting cancels out the glow of the candlelight, for the most part. Which makes it hard to see. Yeah, not a chance. How do you expect me to get up there? No! Ouch. Okay, maybe that's not the answer. Alright, let's try going off to the right. See, it looks like there's maybe structures up there. I can't see too well because rocks are getting in the way. Yeah, it looks like there's more to it. Surely we can get up there, right? Oh, wait! I could probably make a jump from here. Look at this. Maybe? Oh! I can do... Okay, I can make that. No, not what I wanted to click. Yeah, novice? I was about to say the English term for, well, yeah. I don't know if that's inappropriate for YouTube or not, though, so I quickly changed it to the word novice. Why do I do that? Does anyone else do that? When you're taking a drink, you point your pinky up? Am I the only one that does that? I don't even, like, do it on purpose. It's like a subconscious thing. I moved forward as I was casting it. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that, but I did anyway. Okay. Right on the peak here. If I don't make it, I'm just gonna TCL. I did it! Yes! Yeah, see, I don't think there would have been any other way of doing it. Is there something behind him? Wayward Husk. Oh, there was a ruin! What? I'll approach you in a second. I want to know what it was I missed. Okay, so we didn't have to parkour. There was another way in here. Oh my god, dude, it is so dark. Look at this. What? Were you expecting a player to scale their way around the mountain somehow to get into here? What? No! Was there anything on the local map? Nothing! So literally Whirlwind Sprint is essential for this part of the quest. I see you, mod maker. You did that on purpose. Pro tip, guys, if you're gonna play Beyond Reach, get all 3 words to Whirlwind Sprint, you're gonna need it. What am I doing? Excuse me? What? I can't see a thing. How did these books get in the way? They weren't there before. Was I supposed to open a switch to get out? Or to get in? What the heck? Let's reload, guys. Something clearly bugged. Well, okay, I already made the jump, so I'm allowed to TCL over there. Fair? Is that fair? What the heck? Why is there... Why are those there? Why is there Apocrypha books right here? Your voice is eerie. Oh no, is this broken? Okay, okay, okay. At least I have a save that should not have the books in the way. This should fix it, right? Why are the books here? When did they get here? I swear on everything, they were not there originally. Am I losing my mind? Okay, why am I in a falling animation? Okay. Okay, let's do this. The books are still there. Why? What is going on? I swear we were able to walk in and out originally. This doesn't make any sense to me. And he's now in a different position? What the heck? Okay, now we're in conversation. What are you? Are you the butcher in Evermore? I have no time for this. Take me back to Nirn if you can.
Back to what was. What is does not matter. Hope that you see the strings that make us dance. Hope that you find an answer. Return and dream again.
Parasitic glutton added? Where am I?
I should have sent a better stock of Bretons to overtake this. I swear that I can recognize some from the exiles we've rounded up.
Our hands are tied, I'm afraid. We've got another mess to deal with in Skyrim, so the Bretons will have to fend for themselves.
Drugo, I remember
Let's
you.
hope they're sensible enough not to have this kingdom descend into barbarism around our parts.
Don't hold your breath. It's a fool's hope. The time for our departure seems to be quite tentative. Do we have any confirmation for our release?
Immediately after this transfer is complete, we'll return to the embassy where we've secured the carts, having cleared the base of the arsenal we need, and then make our way for the Divide. To deracinate ourselves after so many years have, despite how stressful it was to experience, feels disheartening.
Speak for yourself. I've yearned for a good night's sleep for a decade now. I just hope Skyrim doesn't harbor the same hostility, the same corruption that fills this realm.
Crossed fingers. Hopefully I can talk to command back in Cyrodiil, for our transfer to one of the fringe outposts in the homeland once we're done with Skyrim.
Don't get my hopes up too much. Such hope is akin to sin through this realm, bringing swift punishment.
Pessimism will be the death of you. Yet I understand your disposition, after having fought to improve a realm that doesn't reciprocate. Come, let's go and hasten this process. Chef back at the embassy is preparing a fine farewell feast from what I hear. We don't want it to go cold.
Doing your part for the Empire?
Yeah, as much as Aeon doesn't want to. That was some weird glitch stuff happening, guys. Wow, we came across a quest objective where all three words to whirlwind sprint were a must-have. Where the wall of books came from, I have no idea, but apparently it's spanned across my other previous saves, which doesn't make any sense. I've never seen a glitch do that. So my pro tip to you guys, if you end up playing Beyond Reach and you get to that part, don't go inside without talking to the creature first. Well, he teleports you back to where I'm at anyway, so. It's funny, they talk about corruption of Skyrim. Little do they know, Aeon has already decimated quite a lot of corruption in Skyrim, so they should be fine. Story-wise. Hey, what's happening here?
Huh? What back door did you enter through? Must be a master of stealth as well as battle. As for what we're talking about, just making plans for transferring the garrisons over to the Bretons. Disorder in Skyrim calls, and the Empire beckons us to be their vanguard.
You're leaving, then I take it? Are you sure that's a wise idea?
What else can we do here? It seems most are dead set in digging a deeper hole for themselves despite our best efforts. I know this is disheartening, but I have faith that the Reach, without Mortarfane, may fare a great deal better. That is, if someone less tyrannical is appointed by Sigmane, instead of some doppelganger to the most recent lord, which has been a common theme in this land.
I doubt it. Mortarfane was a special type of mad. I have to agree, he was a bit, oh.
In fact, I've heard Sigmane's son, Damien, may just be the lord that breaks the cycle. We can only hope. Such a merciful and boisterous leader may bring those sad sods out of their depressive stupor. Word is he's soon to give a speech to the people in Ravenspring. May want to go over there and see what he has to say. You never know. You could drop a word of advice to the prince that may forge a better future in this realm.
Ooh, we got some lore? What I mean by special kind of mad is, like, you have mad like crazies, and then you have special kind of mad where it's like, okay, this guy's worshipping a Daedric prince. That, well, is a very horrendous Daedric prince at that. I didn't expect Nymeria to be that vicious of a Daedric prince, to the point where they have a realm like that. That's crazy to me. If it's even canon to how Nymeria's realm has been described in the already built-in-game lore, which, if the mod maker did that, thumbs up, man. You made a good representation of Nymeria's realm, if it was described to be what we've seen of it. What has been happening since those murders in Evermore?
Nothing noteworthy. Petty disputes and all the entailing drama. I'm sure you're well versed in the Reach's people, so I won't need to divulge too much. Actually, come to think of it, events seem to be not as dour. Like the kingdom is finally experiencing its boon. I don't want to get my hopes up, but it really does seem different this time. Alas, we won't be here to relish in what may be, as we've already set course for Skyrim.
Poor guy. No new threats from the Witchmen or the Orcs?
Again, nothing eventful. Would have told you otherwise. Yet, if you want something to chew on, we've had word from the kingdom of some of their serfs wandering north. Though not enough to cause a serious outcry. Looks like the absolute worst of the toiling masses are vanishing, which the nobility have been elated by. More for the treasury, and less mouths to feed.
That's good, I think. Where are they going?
There aren't many civilized spots north of the kingdom, and I'm damn sure an unarmed peasant isn't going to make it 10 yards approaching those witchmen. So we haven't sent anyone up there to find out. Just not worth the hassle, and we're already spent as a garrison. We should have been thrice our number, but the Reach has weathered us down to a trifling band of injured and mad.
Surely we know if the Witchmen are increasing the numbers again. Or surely we should know? Or, wait, do they mean surely we would know? Who knows?
We should, but my business has ceased here. You'll need to direct those concerns to the Bretons. As you know, the serfs should be their immediate concern. Imagine a kingdom without their serfs. Evermore especially would collapse in an instant.
I feel the threat is far from over. Just a random friend, don't mind them. They're always messaging me at least once a day. I don't know what gives with that. I don't even know where I met them from. I agree with Aeon here, though. If feeling that the threat is far from over, because we're still getting quests, and there's a lot of ground to cover and beyond reach that we have not touched. And I can't get that tower out of my head. I feel like these quests are gonna maybe lead up to the tower. If not, we're going there ourselves.
If you hear any of the downtrodden rambling the same as those witchmen, then that will be a major cause for concern. Until then, however, enjoy these somewhat peaceful days we've been graced with.
Who's going to be taking over you when you leave?
That would be a man named Visa. He has a residence within the capital itself. He's not one to hear out every petty request, so make sure any appointment you have with him is of utmost urgency.
Is he sponsored by Visa? Sorry, I had to make the joke. I thought he said Visa at first, like the card company. I'm just like, is this guy sponsored by Visa? Not sponsored by Visa. I'm saying it as a joke. But it is funny, though. That's why I laughed when I had seen the name and heard it.
Go with grace.
That should be their catchphrase for the next Visa commercial. Visa, go with grace! Am I going too far with these jokes? Again, not sponsored by Visa. I'm just making jokes, man. I think Visa's a pretty good company, though. Yeah, this tower, man. I can't stop thinking about it. And I haven't seen any vids on YouTube regarding the vid. Or regarding the tower. I probably haven't looked enough. I have a feeling we're going to be the first ones, guys. Let's make ourselves the first. I'm calling it. I'm putting the flag down. I'm declaring it because I said it. We're going to be the first ones there. And the vid can be uploaded at any time of us going there. Am I emphasizing too much? I feel like I am. Sorry, I'm sleep deprived. I'm trying to, like, be funny because I'll admit I'm a little cranky from being sleep deprived. So this is the border of Skyrim. I'm assuming we could just walk over here and it takes us there. But I wonder if there's like, well, okay, there's obviously ruins right here and whatnot. But is there like hidden stuff over here? See, this is what I mean. Let me raise the map a bit. So we've been to a lot of places. We haven't been over here. We haven't been over here, or in this grassy clearing, which oddly looks like it just leads to a stone wall, which it likely does. We haven't been over here. God knows there could be some hidden dungeons over there. Over here in this part of the continent, we've explored most places. There's definitely more ground to cover in this area. But we have not touched the other half of the continent at all. And notice that, just like how in Wormstooth, how there was like a stone wall dividing two continents, anyone else notice that? And now this one has the same thing going on. Stone mountains dividing a continent? Then you have a path right here. You have a path right here. Clearly a bridge maybe right there. This is like begging to be explored, because you have roads everywhere. Is this going to be our first chapter where we get up to 20 episodes? Maybe. I don't know. This is what I mean. Look at my compass down below. There's still more to explore. So it makes me wonder. I really want to know what's on the other side of that, on the other side of the continent. But here's the thing. I know some of you are probably thinking, well, just taking a wild guess here, that you're probably thinking this. Just go over there, what's stopping you? I want to go over there, I do, but I have to stay in character with Aeon. Because knowing him, he would be the type to just be like, okay, there's still business going on. We can't just drop everything we're doing to go to the other side of the continent. I have to stay in character. I can't metagame, if that's the right term.
The two boldest of Bretons, man and woman alike, have suffered under debauched tyrants. Lords, who sought their wants to the destruction of yours. Is it not time for someone to break this most pernicious pattern? That the promise of dawn should show harvest in day.
Best keep those lips sealed, lest you want to part with that tongue of yours right here. That's it. I was planning on visiting you later, but I'll be taking your head now. Come here, scum.
You needn't rush to my defense, for the only threat here is truth. Many are reticent, fearful to speak out against those above. To have endured a lord's madness, a king's decadence, and not rage against the gods who ordained their rule? Servility, befitting dogs, not men.
Your prince has shown mercy, sir. Best show your appreciation.
Reflect, if you will, this land and its history, how the past bleeds seamlessly into the present, where the wounds of times past yonder still gape as to drown the realm in a red haze of madness. That past is an anchor, staying our destinies, and only with the collective might of the Reach can we smash the chain. Like a yearning child yet conceived, trapped within the crushing womb, must erupt from its shell by any means. Cast your traumas. Kill your fear. Hope shall take their stead. Every man and woman here has but one imperative: to prevail against the world itself. It is only through triumph that we overcome our shared antipathy for life and its injustices. Behold the advent of new enterprise. We are undergoing a total restoration of Evermore. Laborers of every craft work tirelessly to further our dominion. The further our presence, the nearer our enemies' defeat. Soon there will be no hole for their dark ilk to fester. And through all the blood, sweat, and toil, the Reach, not for the savage, nor the stranger, but for you, Reachmen. To make our mutual want for peace and power tangible is our right. To triumph over trepidation and sail our fate through the maelstrom of destiny.
This is inspiring.
This ultimate agenda was yesterday a dream, a tale to cope. Now our ideals are no longer distant. When the Reachmen home their desires into one shared purpose, even mountains will quake. Will to power, no longer to endure, to suffer. We will prosper. They thought you sheep, preying on you at your weakest. Now you have heart. Now you have willpower. Now it is you who are strong. You will be feared. Hail Evermore!
Something you need?
What kind of audience was that? I know it's a small crowd of people, but did you guys hear that? That was such a half-hearted applause. No, not even half-hearted. That was like 10% hearted applause. What the heck? What? Well, I guess it is a very grim town, but... At least try to be enthusiastic for the
manner of
prince.
creature can
Good
do this?
lord. They didn't even try.
Speak up.
What will we do about the orcs?
Necessity wills either destruction or bondage for them, to the betterment of Greater Bretonia. This is the sentiment found amongst all high families throughout the province. End it swiftly. To delight in their suffering is not the way of civilized men. They have endured enough.
I thought you, of all people, would detest them.
Such a degenerated race can only earn pity. Only a threat can earn hatred.
True.
Fact is, many need the orcs to justify their own squalor. They are the feared and ever-present other, manifest. Were it not for them, introspection could sweep the land, and with that, doubt towards those who govern. So the orcs are routed to some black crevice or other, making up for their lost in short time, only to exact a terrible vengeance some years later.
Why can we not let the orcs live in peace?
The orc cannot be stayed nor contented. It seeks blood wherever blades fail to stop them. History proves that only merciless persecution of your enemy makes peace.
Not true. Yeah, so that's exactly. Aeon is definitely one to strike when needed, especially to get a point across, but he's willing to be diplomatic. We are better than this slaughter. We should not commit to more war. Exactly what he would say, actually.
Ha! Men are born for games, nothing else. Every child knows that play is nobler than work. He knows too that the worth or merit of a game is not inherent in the game itself, but rather in the value of that which is put at hazard.
What?
Games of chance require a wager to have meaning at all. Games of sport involve the skill and strength of the opponents, and the humiliation of defeat and the pride of victory are in themselves sufficient stake, because they inhere in the worth of the principles and define them. This slaughter is the testing of one's will, and the will of another within that larger will, which because it binds them is therefore forced to select. War is the ultimate game, because war is, at last, a forcing of the unity of existence. War is God.
It is this rationalism that leads to ultimate ruin. For it is always the philosophy of the few against many.
The many forego this line so to make themselves equal to their superiors. The weak play with morality as a deer shrieks at the wolf. Nonsense for survival, nothing more.
I see the people have taken a liking to you already. He says as they had a terrible sense of applause, which I kind of think this guy deserved now, since he clearly has his head stuck in war. Ooh. Why do I have a feeling this guy's going to become a problem later?
The people need a figure of hope, a paragon where all the other leaders had failed. A great privilege to be of the few progenitors of good in the Reach. Unfortunately, I am to depart here soon. So anything you need to say, make it brief. 3/4 of today's schedule still awaits.
I needed to speak about something urgent.
A grave tone to those words. Not something to be taken in its stride, I assume. Yet I have important men waiting for me in the west, so we must speak later.
Very well. Be on your way then.
Farewell, friend.
Well, we spoke to him? Did I miss something?
Greetings, knight. The people. Unfortunately, I am to... I've enough dogged worship from the people. Though, having labored over that speech for the better half of a week, I wouldn't react well to criticism. Now then, I must leave. Take care.
Knight,
Until next time.
forgive the interruption, but I need your attention within the temple.
Could this not wait?
Trust me, you will thank me for being so impatient. Please, within the temple.
Lead.
Farewell.
You have my ear.
Why would they have soul gems on stage? Oh no. Is he stuck?
Ugh.
It worked. If the priest glitches, you know, just shove him. Give him a little shove. Let's make that a Skyrim joke of the day. We see a glitch. The power of Mara compels you! Can we make that a unique joke? Tell me in the comments below if you think that's funny. I've yet to hear someone make a quote like that, so... It's like, be gone, glitch!
It's about what the missionary saw when he scoured that damn facility in the mountains. Or rather, what he's seen now that made him evoke such dread.
Slow down. Explain what's happened, clearly.
The prince, Damien, had entered the temple to greet us. Almost immediately did the missionary become capricious. I thought it was fatigue from the exercise, but he was extremely pallid. I've never seen such a drastic turn of health so quickly.
Thought I heard someone call for me. That was weird. Where's the missionary now?
I've sent him off to the Divide, where Fennig, the town's priest, will look after him. He is young, and the events that transpired here have probably overwhelmed him.
Should I confront Damien then, or do you have other plans?
Every fiber of my being begs you not to pursue this cause, but this spurious revival of the town irks me. If the missionary's suspicions were true, and we did nothing, I would not be able to live with myself.
What exactly made the missionary so spooked? What did he say?
As you already know, these alteration exercises the missionary undertakes are extensive, so much so that the senses become incredibly sensitive and highly attuned. If whatever or whoever comes within close proximity during or immediately after, such as a day or two beyond the ritual, then a terrific psychic backlash can occur.
Oof.
Which is what I think occurred here. Coincidentally, the last item he traced was provided by you. I won't draw conclusions, as I cherish the welfare of the kingdom too much. Yet I tell you of this because I know you are of the scrupulous sort. So assuage this malaise, and pray that the prince is not implicated in these affairs.
But not. I will be reserved when dealing with him. So I do have a bad feeling about the prince for a reason. Okay. Because he comes off as... you know. I'm getting Mortafane flashbacks here, to some degree or another.
Your arrival here has been a miracle. Thank you, Knight. Were it not for you, we would all be suffering a fate worse than any could fathom.
Very well.
We meet again. How fare you?
I didn't even click you.
Blessings for your future journeys.
What time is it? 6:31. Half an hour left. Alright, I'm gonna take a break for a bit, guys. I'll be back in a
Doing well,
bit.
Knight?
I need a break. I might get something to eat. I'm not sure. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, we're back. We're just outside of the building from the previous clip. It's currently 1:06 a.m. We'll stop at 1:35. There's pretty much 30 minutes left to record. Oh, why does my audio sound so quiet? Who knows? Hope you guys are doing well, though. If I haven't... I think I said it already, but yeah, or maybe I didn't? I don't know. I haven't been awake for very long. This clip takes place a day after the previous recording. I just needed a break. Like, I will need some time to myself. I was gonna continue a lot sooner, but I don't know. I've been feeling a slight sense of burnout from overdoing it on the recordings lately, so hopefully you guys understand. Are we actually gonna cross the other side of the border? Well, the continent, rather? I love how this is, like, mainly rocks on this part of the continent. But yet this, there's not many rocks going on, so I think I'm gonna like this part of Beyond Reach more. We're gonna start at Umbraseer. Ooh, nice weather in-game. Yeah, sorry guys for, not continuing shortly after the previous clip. To my surprise, recording and editing frequently is very mentally exhausting. I honestly didn't expect that from working on videos from YouTube. Now I understand how some YouTubers feel that upload so frequently. They've got to be mentally exhausted, man. That is a gorgeous view. Look at this, guys. I gotta get a screenshot of this. There we go. I wonder if anyone will... Oh, voice crack. I wonder if anyone would enjoy it if I made... I don't know, would you guys enjoy it if I made, like, a video of, like, just a reel of all the... Is that what it's called? A reel? Of all of my, beautiful screenshots and whatnot that I've taken over time? Did I see that right with my eyes? What's with the water? Oh, it's the rendering, I think. Yep, the water's getting better as we go forward. It's the rendering. Okay. Or is it? Because the water looks funny. Oh, yeah, it's 100% the rendering. When I get close, everything renders correctly. Everything had, like, an Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion water texture for a second. The water did look like that in Oblivion, right? Like, it was just kind of flat and smooth. There wasn't really any water texture. I love how crystal clear the water is. This has got to be, like, the healthiest... Well, not the healthiest, but the most purest water I've ever seen in a region. For a region full of, like... morbid... lifestyles and whatnot. The water's pretty clear. Water's so pure you can see perfectly underneath it. Random horse? Are you just traveling on your own, buddy? Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna take a look at this really quick. This is a cozy... This is a cozy looking camping ground. We could just sleep here? Okay. Well, the character is apparently tired, so... We'll just, borrow some stranger's bedroll at a campsite, I guess. All I'm gonna say to this is me in real life. What I mean by that is I have a tendency of staying up all night, and then... Okay. Yeah, I stay up all night and I sleep all day and wake up, like, during the evening hours.
Enjoying this spectacle.
Oh, you were the guy from the Mirror's Realm.
Violence, yet you want more.
We got plenty of lore here. What are you, exactly?
The vestige of ambition. What remains when desires are won. Before you is the full weight of the past of the ones holding. Without ambition, one is idle, perched in the recess of this dead mind. You seek to unwind what is, to make sense of what will be. An eternity stretches before us until the final nights. Ask away.
Why are you this way now?
A destiny perverted. A bog drowned in mother's nocturnal feast. Depraved from the second birth to death. I attempt to recall, but words fail me. That temporal visage had no change. My sole desire. The witch intoned grave pardons after a ritual. That flesh may change, but the past cannot. Memories like an anchor. My focus was captured by one goal, born of my trials, to go beyond the flesh, to be a brethren again. And in my pursuit of that most impossible want, crimes both spiteful and cruel were needed, rampaging through all who came before me. What small guilt began to fade.
A desperate return to the past. A path of the damned. Is this as quiet for you guys as it is for me? I could swear the volume's supposed to be louder. Unless my headset is just... well, getting worse and worse over time, because this headset is not good. I need a better one.
Descendicize in the face of bloodshed. But an impasse, another body opposed my dream. Brother, dear brother, it was not yours to suffer my wants. It was mine. The ritual demanded your flesh, brother, lasted for your agony. There we defined another way. You'd still be here, by my side.
You sacrificed your brother to become a Briton? Oh.
No one else could be offered. The flesh I had to wear, rotting in my arms. The witch demanded blood. In that plunge from hope to despair. Laughter. Blood. After what had passed, I lacked blood. The witch cloaked her grimace behind stern words. Yes, the irony wasn't lost on her either. Blood is soul,
was her name?
Beyond a definable being. Whatever use Mother has, the witch will mold herself to it. Yet she was there, in the frosted north of the slave's undoing. Monster.
And the fate of your brother?
Not even a moment of hesitation, throwing brother to a ripping red pit, mauled and torn. So vicious was his death that shrieks lingered beyond the guts that remained. Coveted for a lifetime, defiled in an instant. Not by the threats I kept at bay, but through my dream. Simple boy, doting. A feeble mind sourced the drama by his mother's father. Brother, you too were a stain. Your removal a must for our great name.
And then you became this new person.
The body that was to become mine, hidden, buried beneath a white knot. It belonged to one that besieged that forgotten experiment. Monster. And so the secret I buried withered as kingdoms marched above. It came to be in my presence once again, when the hope of humanity was razed to the ground. Still showing the god's meticulous craft, such immaculate design to his handsome face. Such promise. From what I was to this, a miracle without compare. Nightmares were blazed with carnal desire, immediate ecstasy, to glutton unleashed.
After this part of the lore dialogue, I'll crank the voice volume a bit, because I swear this sounds quiet. But you had become a Breton. What could go wrong now?
Hear this. Flesh is the cage, preventing exits, inviting entrance. The mind is an open river, waste swallowed from lived experience. Believe in man's resilience in the face of danger. Yet each small drama twists, excreting cynicism. Friends were made in that new life, from all the high peoples. Every word uttered inflamed, hatred, venom shot from the lungs of privilege. All they cared for was hierarchy. The ladder all men climb, a sadistic glee for those crying below. And their sins at first. I've dealt with much, just accept it.
You should have known the type of people they are.
Were their words to relent? And I heard it just once. They did not relent. I did go through much, but I still hate it. I still despair. was the belief. No longer.
And then, how did you look like this?
A detail not disclosed by the witch. That the ritual would twist every spawn I sired. Regaining manhood, though still without dynasty. She made sure of that. Regain your wonder. See, it was not that indestructible witch that first parted with my masculine essence. No, that came long before. A vast cut, and it was discarded. Never to love. They may still have it, but what are they called now? The joyful saddies of Evermore. The black dogs of Evermore.
I don't know how to say that.
There it is. Even now this body shakes to their name.
No voice in this part? You joined the very butchers who maimed and terrorized you. You must have been insane.
Leaves a scent in whichever way it so leaps. Predators give chase without pause. The hare cannot hope to run forever. Yet what if the hare found its pursuer in sleep and clung tightly, just out of sight, just out of notice? With time, the prey scent will be absorbed into the whole of their combined being. Now the hare needs never run. It needs never fear the hunt. As long as it grips tight the terror, it remains safe. Having been so close to this ravening tide, I witnessed a bit of man. I could only stomach a few years. Then I loosened my grip, a manic dash to escape. They were not predators. They did not seek to sate a primal need. Their craft was in flesh. They sought pain among the land. A diet of screams.
Then what? This is a long dialogue piece for lore. Holy crap.
We rest. The siege. The predator. The undressing. Evil as the black hounds. Inhuman juggernauts. He finally got her. He did not eat. He played. Made a show. I was undressed.
Sounds like death would have been better.
Eternity passed, and he was done. Released. I crawled from the embers of the damned kingdom. Muzzle in the mud. He had raised a new banner from my coat. And I was naked. Red lava thing. Crawling. He carved every inch of my coat from me. Naked. Undressed. He was a most proficient flyer.
I don't want to know the last part that he said of what was done to him. Am I allowed to leave that in, or do I have to censor that? Alright guys, we're back. We have a problem. So the game crashed, and I was going to just continue where we left off, but apparently the "what are you" lore no longer shows up. So I don't know what the rest of his dialogue is going to be. So, the most I can do for now is just call this episode, like, call it an end to this episode. We will continue these, we will rather listen to these at the beginning of the next episode. But yeah. And when I went to restart the save, it was stuck on a black screen and it wasn't letting me load up, so I had to restart my PC. I don't know what happened. I guess we'll never know the rest of his "what are you" narrative. Unfortunately. Which sucks. He must be a very glitched NPC. Because we had an issue with the books, the Tower of Books, when we first had seen him in the realm, and they were showing up even in previous saves when they weren't there before. And apparently the "what are you" narrative no longer shows up. I don't know if that was done on purpose in his script or what. Who knows? Hopefully those dialogue options of lore are still there in the next episode. But yeah, I'm gonna save one more time for good measure. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell down below so you guys know what it is I upload, and please tell your friends and family about this Let's Play on this channel. I'm always looking for support, and I always appreciate the support. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, as always, have a good day.